And Live Until I Die, a song that's doing quite well on the... There goes half my head. Hi, we're Zach and Jim with the Waco 100 Morning Show. Here's what's coming up this Sunday night on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Crying over you. No more crying over you. For your love, I do it all the time. I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't need anything money can buy.
All that and more this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, everybody. This is Terry McBride. McBride and the Ride saying hello, Central Texas. Welcome to 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Cody.
I'm Zach Owen from the Waco 100 Morning Show, and welcome back to the Shack for 25 Hot Country Cafe.
We've got some hot videos, some interviews, some exciting things this week.
Yep, later on we're going to tell you how you can win autographed posters, t-shirts, cassettes from Turner Nichols, and that Washburn acoustic guitar.
Speaking of Zach Turner and Tim Nichols, let's kick it off with their hot new video, She Loves to Hear Me Rock. Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. We're Zach and Jim. Glad to have you along tonight. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We are.
Time for another great video. Here's Clay Walker and Live Until I Die.
Why are we rocking back and forth?
I don't know. Are we, like, moving? Whee! Getting seasick. A double shot of videos. That's the latest from Clay Walker, a song that's doing quite well on the country charts, and a newcomer that we'll be seeing on the country charts real soon, John Barry.
Well, coming up next, we got more great videos, plus the Sax Band reviews a new CD. Stay with us.
All right, we will. I think.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Good.
Hey, batter up.
Chicken ready yet?
Hi, this is the Sax Man, Greg Sax from Waco 100. Time now to check out another hot new country CD. The latest from Chris Ledoux called Under This Hat. Really marginal at best. Every time I roll the dice is a cool cut under this old hat. Nothing really has translated onto CD like What You Gonna Do with a Cowboy with Garth Brooks early on. Chris is great in concert, but he doesn't translate onto CD. I'm sorry, Chris. It's a 4 on a scale from 1 to 10. That's it for the Sax Man. Be good.
Her Majesty's Marines, your love ain't just a cover, it's the whole magazine.
Latest from Chris Ledoux, kind of a crazy video.
A little different for Chris.
Gosh.
Something else strange. I want you to know that we purposely color coordinated for today's show.
We sure
Doesn't
did.
it go well together? Well, Beth
Boy.
Andrews has got the country artist news, also the concert date information coming up.
The news?
The news.
Stand by.
Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Beth Andrews, and here's what's happening in the world of country music. Two big country music stars are expecting new arrivals soon, and I'm not talking about the kind you can turn up on your stereo. Garth Brooks and Billy Ray Cyrus are soon to be fathers again. Billy Ray and his wife Letitia are expecting a son in May. They say they'll name him Brazen Chance. The two also have a 1-year-old daughter named Destiny Hope. And Garth and Sandy Brooks say their daughter, due out this spring, will be named August, the month she was conceived. Garth recently talked about his decision not to perform at halftime during the Super Bowl. He says the NFL couldn't come up with the money to stage the kind of show that would compare to Michael Jackson's blowout at last year's Super Bowl. And so Brooks decided if he couldn't do a top-notch show, he wouldn't do one at all. And guess who may be joining the country music scene soon? You'll never guess, so I'll just tell you. Bette Midler. Midler says she heard a country song on the radio a little while ago and she wants to record it. The song's called I Believe in You. It was recorded back in 1980 by Don Williams. Midler says she loves the song and is anxious to start performing it. And we have some concerts coming up close to our Central Texas home. Sammy Kershaw will be in Waco on February 4th at the Waco Convention Center. Pirates of the Mississippi will be at Cactus Canyon in Temple on February 5th. At Billy Bob's of Texas in Fort Worth, you can see Little Texas perform on the 21st of January. On the 22nd, you can see the preview party for 8 Seconds to Glory. That'll have Mark Chestnut and Luke Perry at Billy Bob's. And Reba will be here in February at the Farrell Center. And McBride of the Ride recently performed at the Cowboy Club in Mahia, and we had a chance to talk with them.
8 Seconds to Glory, the single, No More Crying, off the album, off the soundtrack. Talk about that.
Well, I'm excited about all that. Just to be involved. It all started from a phone call from Tony Brown, who's president of MCA Records now, with an idea of me writing a song for this movie, 8 Seconds, which it turned out to be. And I did with Josh Leo, who's now my producer. And it's our single, current single, first single off the soundtrack, which I'm real excited about. The movie's getting ready to debut in February. I'm getting ready to go up to Fort Worth for the press premiere of it. And everyone that's seen a little sneak preview of it so far is really excited about it. And we were able to have a small part of the movie, and thank goodness we didn't end up on the cutting room floor like you hear so many times. We're in it. Vince Gill, Brooks and Dunn are in it. And, of course, Luke Perry stars in it. And there's a lot of other great actors. Stephen Baldwin, Cynthia Geary, Carrie Snodgrass is in it. And it was a lot of fun just to be involved in a movie. It was really exciting.
Won't y'all please put your hands together in a big, big Central Texas welcome for MCA recording artist.
You guys had a little appearance in the movie, right?
Yeah, thank God there's no acting, but we're lip syncing really, really good. But we're doing, each artist who's featured in the movie is doing their song from the soundtrack. And of course, our first single, No More Crying, is the one that we're doing. And our scene, they recreated the awards banquet, so to speak, at the national finals in Las Vegas. And only through the miracle of movies can you do it in San Antonio, which is where we shot it.
So you're going to give up singing and jump into the movie thing full blast, right?
You know, eventually, but I think I'm going to ease into No, I mean, it was exciting. It's a hurry up and wait process, as a lot of people have heard. It's an all-day shoot. I was telling you, we had a call that morning at 8 a.m., and finally, about 12:30 that night, they did our close-up. So we were just like hanging around all day saying, I'm ready, whenever, I'm ready. And then finally, they did use us. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
You're here tonight playing in Mahia, not too far away from home in Lampasas. Is it good to be back close to home and play?
Yeah, it is good to be back. I wish I could spend more time down here. I did get to come down and see all my family for Thanksgiving, which had been almost a year since I had been down. We got a brand new tour bus this year, so one of the first trips I got to bring my family and our driver down and spent the holidays down here, so that was a lot of fun. But I do miss Central Texas and all my family. A lot of family lives down here in the Austin area and some up in around Dallas area too. But it's good to be back. Sounds like we got a great crowd here tonight, so looking forward to it.
So the question that everybody asks you, and I know you're tired of answering, but the ride of McBride the Ride is kind of new. You kind of put the band back together again.
Well, I thought you were going to ask me if Martina was my wife.
Is Martina your wife?
No.
She's a very beautiful girl. What the hell is she doing with you?
No, I dated her a little. No, we're not related either. We'll just get all that out in the open. Yeah, we got a new band. We sort of we're not really changing directions, but we did change some personnel. Ray and Billy have left the band. Ray's gone on to be to pursue some solo interests. He's always wanted to do it, ever since the band got together. It's like the more success we had, the more he wanted to go and try it. So it's fine, and as I tell everybody, it's ironic in this situation. Usually, the lead singer of a group gets to a certain status and they say, well, I've been doing this with a band, why don't I go on and do it, solo, try it. This situation, I'm content doing what I'm doing, and so I'm keeping the band, and just was really fortunate to have some great players. We added Kenny Vaughn from Patty Lovelace's band as a guitar player that I've admired for a lot of years. And it's great to have him in the band. And Keith Edwards, who used to play with Amy Grant, and Ricky Skaggs is the drummer now. And a young guy that was in Palomino Road. It was a sort of a short-lived group, but a great singer and bass player. He's the bass player in our band now. And we have 2 members that were with us previous. So it's a hot band. It's I think people who are fans won't, be disappointed. Change always scares fans a little bit because they have either their favorites in the band or, they love the band the way it was. But it's going to continue. I'm going to still sing Sacred Ground just like I always sang it, just with some new guys playing along with me, that's all.
And we're going to hear some new stuff. You're working on a new project.
Exactly. Getting ready to go in the studio the 24th, cutting a new album, and we're going to debut a few things here tonight. So excited about that.
And now here's your chance to win some autographed posters, T-shirts, and cassettes from Turner Nichols, plus a Washburn acoustic guitar.
Send in your name, your address, and phone number. Mail it to 25 Hot Country Cafe. The address is on the screen right now. And then we'll make the drawing the end of January and announce the winners our first show in February.
Hi, we're a bunch of chickens and roosters on the wall here at the shack. We gotta say bye. 25.
Oh,
Well, it's time to go. That's it for this week's edition of 25 Hot Country Cafe.
yeah, we'll see you next Sunday night with more great videos, country music news, and information and concerts too.
25 for you.
For who?
For you.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.